Hey, this Coach Jay with Grindhouse in Northeast High School. They about to put me in the hot seat with StreetHeat.
Granny running through my brain. Don't read my mind, cause you don't wanna go insane. Been feeding for bodies, money and diamonds.
What's happening, Coach?
What's good with you?
Man, long time no see.
Yeah, man.
Tell us a little bit what you had going on.
Man, you know, grinding. That's what I be on always, all the time. Just got the varsity job at Northeast High School right now, so I'm finna go ahead and turn them up, man. Go Vikings.
Okay.
Paint the city red. Other than that, got the organization booming, Grindhouse, and just trying to build every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your upbringing.
I grew up 33rd Street, right behind Bad to the Bone. Been there.
Wait. Did y'all forget something? Like, comment, subscribe, share. Coming from yours truly, DJ Funk Junky. Now back to the interview.
Oh, bird, baby. Never left. Single parent, you know how I go.
Yeah.
You know, everybody knows the story. Raised right though, you know, and it paid off. Some good morals and values stuck with me, and now I'm pushing that all the way now, spreading that love like that.
Okay. Any sports that you took upon as you was growing up?
Sports?
Yeah.
I played a little football, basketball. I ran track one year. My year in high school, senior year in high school, I was just, you know.
Dominating?
Dominating? No, I wasn't no dominating figure. No.
You just held your own?
Yeah, I was straight. I think not having no pops around, I ain't understand the importance of simple stuff like playing basketball. I ain't know the importance of an assist, importance of being a leader. Like I tell everybody, what my story is how I became Coach J. I never had no good coach. My whole life, all my coaches was trash.
Yeah.
All they told me was, I was decent, do your thing, Jay. Nobody ever showed me structure and how important it is to have a left hand and discipline and all that. So that's what I try to instill in all these kids now, because I know I ain't had that. So I try to be that guy for them when they go to the next level.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, none of the fundamentals of a sport is key anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, most people feel just because you got a talent that you can just go all the way with that talent. But if you don't actually learn the breakdown of what you're actually doing, it ain't too much you can go with.
You'll be stuck. You don't even go so far, like you said. Like when I'm training the kid, I always tell them I'm teaching you multiplication before addition. So when you see the addition, which is the game, it's easy. It's like, this all this is. And, you know, I don't push you. So when you get to the game, it's like work.
Which age groups you find it that grasp to it the best?
I think they all get it. It just take the right person to tap in. You got different kind of coaches. You know, some coaches, I've seen some coaches just yell, and every kid don't respond like that. I've seen some coaches who too soft spoken, and they get ran over. Other than that, got the organization booming, Grindhouse, and just trying to build every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about your upbringing.
I grew up 33rd Street, right behind Bad to the Bone. Been there whole life. All bird, baby. Never left. Single parent, you know how I go.
Yeah.
You know, everybody knows the story. Raised right though, you know, and it paid off. Some good morals and values stuck with me, and now I'm pushing that all the way now, spreading that love like that.
Okay. Any sports that you took upon as you was growing up?
Sports?
Yeah.
I played a little football, basketball. I ran track one year. My year in high school, senior year in high school, I was just, you know,
Dominating?
Dominating? No, I wasn't no dominating figure. No.
You just held your own?
Yeah, I was straight. I think not having no pops around, I ain't understand the importance of simple stuff like playing basketball. I ain't know the importance of an assist, importance of being a leader. And like I tell everybody, what my story is how I became Coach J. I never had no good coach. My whole life, all my coaches was trash. All they told me was, I was decent, do your thing, Jay. Nobody ever showed me structure and how important it is to have a left hand and discipline and all that. So that's what I try to instill in all these kids now, because I know I ain't had that. So I try to be that guy for them so they can go to the next level.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, learning the fundamentals of a sport is key anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, most people feel just because you got a talent that you can just go all the way with that talent. But if you don't actually learn the breakdown of what you're actually doing, it ain't too much you can go with.
You'll be stuck. You won't even go so far, like you said. Like when I'm training the kid, I always tell them I'm teaching you multiplication before addition. So when you see the addition, which is the game, it's easy. It's like this all this is, and you know I don't pushed you. So when you get to the game, it's light work.
Which age groups you find that grasp two of the best?
I think they all get it. It just take the right person to tap in. You got different kind of coaches. You know, some coaches, I've seen some coaches just yell, and every kid don't respond like that. I've seen some coaches who too soft spoken, and they get ran over. I'm more of a player's coach. I understand what's going on, what he's trying to do. I'm gonna yell, of course, and all my players who watch, they gonna say in the comments, Coach J yell. But you know, we get the job done. It's all about winning and being great. Everybody who know me, I never use the word good. We always want to be great.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you got a GH on your chest, on your hat. What does that stand for?
Oh, that's Grindhouse. That's my organization. Grindhouse was put together maybe like 7 years ago. It's an AAU organization, basketball organization, and we travel up and down the state playing. Go to Georgia. Our girls team, they doing it big this summer. They hit South Carolina, North Carolina. They're actually going to Kentucky in 2 weeks. They go hold it down, try to bring back that gold trophy, but that's what Grindhouse is. It's a brand. I realized how big the brand was when I was in Atlanta, and I was at the game. I was just spectating. My team was about to play, or maybe had just played. I can't remember, but a coach walked up on me and said, "What's up, Grindhouse?" I was like, "Dang!" And I actually had on my homeboy's uniform because I was playing under his organization. Just before I took off with my own thing, I was under his nonprofit, and I was in Atlanta. And somebody walked up on me and said, "What's up, Grindhouse?" And when they said that to me, I knew I got to get back to what I'm on, you know, because I was Grindhouse before, but I was just trying to figure out how to run a nonprofit. But when I was way in the 8 and somebody recognized me from the work I do, from my Instagram, I had to go back to what I'm on. When I came back, I just started branding it and going crazy with it.
Yeah, you inspire a lot of people with that.
Yeah.
I see that the movement has really grown a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I see a couple commercials you drop in and out, you know, keep them in tune and stuff.
Yeah.
You got merch and stuff that you, how do you distribute your merch?
With the merch, it's kind of like,
I need your sunshine, cause I've been walking in the rain. Don't say I'm fine.
honestly, I'm like one of them people who mind be racing. I got 1,000 things going on at one time. I dropped some football gloves. I dropped some cleat covers. And I kind of be going like, when I was talking about merch to people, everybody thought I was just going to stick to basketball. And I told them my response, I'm thinking Nike. They didn't understand what I said. I was thinking Nike. I got basketball jerseys. I got football gloves. I got some new stuff in the drop for the basketball season. It's going to be crazy. I already know all the jits going to be rocking it. I already know. But, you know, hats, shirts, definitely socks, compression shirts, sweatpants. I just kind of feel the vibe of what's really going on, what people rocking, what they feeling right now. Then I drop something like that.
What made you come up with the name?
Grindhouse?
Yeah.
I got the name Grindhouse from actually watching the Memphis Grizzly game, and they was playing a higher seed. I can't think of who they was playing, but Memphis was like a low seed, like a 7-8. They was playing like a 1-2-3. And Memphis was just clamping, like it was just, they was going crazy on the defensive end. And so they hadn't got a steal, big dunk. And the announcer had them say, "Welcome to the Grindhouse, baby." I said, "Ooh." I just felt that, like it just felt like that felt right. You know what I'm saying? Then I just stuck with that from there. And Grindhouse is just what it is. It's just everybody I train, everybody that's under the organization, we all workers. Like we know everything come to work. Like ain't nothing free. You gotta go get it if you really want it. So all my guys and girls who under the organization who rock with me, they all grinding, all grounders.
All right. How many people do you have out there on the staff?
Right now it's me and my sister. Well, before COVID, we had like 16 before COVID, and then COVID kind of fizzled down, knocked it down. And then with me taking the next step, I had to sacrifice. I was coaching last summer, 6th grade team, and I had to sacrifice that 6th grade team to take that next step in high school. That ain't something I want to do, but sometimes you gotta sacrifice for the greater good. And I know, like, me in this position, I can help these kids really get out the city, really get them in college. So next year we plan on opening it back up, having more coaches. I already have under my staff at Northeast. I have 5 coaches right now, so they'll be locked in with the groundhouse too. So we're gonna be pumping back. It won't take long. I get inboxes every day about, Coach, yeah, you got a team, from kids 3rd grade all the way up to seniors in high school trying to play under the organization. So it ain't gonna never be no problem finding players. So we'll be pumped back up.
What's some of the fundamentals that you instill in the kids to keep their mind focused on what the plan is?
Discipline. I think discipline is a word that ain't used a lot, but that's a big word for everything. Like, if you ain't disciplined, you ain't got nothing. And if you don't set goals, what you doing? I'm big on goal setting. I'm big on writing it on paper. People who watch this video, y'all go follow my Instagram, y'all will see. When I got this coaching job, it was crazy. I actually finna quit. I was finna quit coaching. Cause I felt like at that point, like, I'm working too hard and they can't keep up with what I'm trying to do.
Right.
I was coaching the JV team for 3 years, but they like really couldn't keep up with what I was saying because I hadn't got too advanced. And I feel like I need to be, if I ain't varsity, I ain't really holding myself back.
Right.
So what I did was, I got a sticky note and I wrote it on paper. I put the date on it and I put, I will be a varsity coach, all caps, everything. Stuck it on my refrigerator. And every time I got up in the middle of the night to get some water, I see it. A couple times I done went in the kitchen, that thing I fell off, sticky note, get dirty, fall off on the ground. I had crumbs on the ground, I stick it back up there. So it done fell so many times. Sometimes I'm washing the dish, I see it done fell, I pick it back up. So the reason I kept picking it back up, because I wanted people to, I felt like I'm losing sight of what I'm trying to do.
Right.
So I always had to put it back up. So it got greasy, it got balled up, it got wet. I had to put some Scotch tape on that thing, bro. Hold on to that thing.
Yeah.
So eventually everything came around and I got the job. And that was my post. I wasn't finna post no picture of me coaching, no picture of me training. I posted a picture of that sticky note that was balled up. That was, you can tell when you see it, like, bro, this thing, yeah, but that's what it took. Like, I had to see that thing every day so I didn't lose focus on what I was trying to do.
You put it in motion.
I put it in motion. I'm talking about that thing fell between the refrigerator and the stove. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm pulling that stove out, bro. I need that sticky note, bro.
Right.
And I seen my daughter, she wrote her note too, stuck it on the refrigerator. Like, that went in her. You know what I'm saying? And she, what she put on that paper, she got. And you know what I'm saying? I got the same thing. And so the reason I posted that picture and not everything else, I want to motivate these kids to show you, like, if you want something, put it on paper. Like, you can't just have no dream and just talk about it every day. You talk about something every day, have a goal and you talk about it every day, just a dream.
Right.
You put that thing on paper and you see it every day, it's gonna pop. It's gonna pop, bro.
You check it off as you go, or?
I check, before I get to that.
Okay.
The craziest thing is, I've been Northeast coach for probably about a month and a half now. And so, I pulled a note off the refrigerator, and I pulled the tape off and throw it in the trash. Someone said, don't do it. So I stuck it back in the refrigerator without the tape. That thing ain't failed yet, bro. I swear on my life. Hey, that slogan they say, when it's up, is what?
It's up.
That thing's still there, bro. And I be looking at that every time I just smile opening my freezer, bro, like, bro, I had to put tape to hold that thing up. And now that thing just sitting by itself, chilling. Raggedy, post it. Yeah, you that guy now.
They wanted to see how serious you was about it.
But checking it off, I just add to it. Like, I already started another, a whole nother note I done wrote down. It's crazy because I ain't even coached the varsity game yet. But I already wrote down what I got. I said, my daughter get to her senior year, I'm going HBCU. I'm going to college. And that's how, I know people gonna laugh, that sounds crazy, I already know what I'm gonna do, that's why I be giggling.
You gotta go to the next level.
I'm going.
You gotta challenge yourself.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't challenge yourself, you'll never get better, you'll never improve, you'll always be capped, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And the crazy thing about this whole scenario, whole situation, whole sticky note is every coach in the county got credentials like they done played college ball, they was raw in high school. You ask me, they gonna play the tape. You say, well, you like that? I said, nah, I was just a regular player. But my brain grew. I ain't growing height, I ain't growing muscle, my brain grew. And so, I can say this on tape, them coaches don't like me around here. Cause it's like how he came in here and did that like that.
Right.
I came in here 4 years. Like I wrote that other day on my Facebook, just think about myself resume. I had a live AAU team, class 2023. We go to up and down state. I think our record was like, we finished the season 64-14. Played that many games in the summer.
That's a lot.
You know, that's a lot. That's almost NBA season.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We did that. Then I got a job at Azalea. Worked there 1 year. I got a JV job at Northeast. Worked there 3 years. So the 8th grade summer and the Azalea was 1 year. 3 years JV. And I got varsity coach. So I covered ground in 4 years that it took people 20 years to get. I can see why they don't. I wouldn't like me neither. Like, how you did that?
But at the same token, though, it ain't all about if you was an NBA player, if you was a college player. It's all about the knowledge that you have to offer. See, it's bigger than that. See, a lot of people don't see that. Just because you did all this here don't mean that your skill level is better than that dude that's on that court. Some people don't want that limelight.
They don't. I be fiending for it. Like, I think they had a district game. We hosted districts this year. And I'm in the game, bro, and I'm just like this on the edge of my seat. My player's like, what's wrong with you? Bro, I want this, bro. Like, y'all okay with watching these other teams play in our gym, but I'm like, they playing in our gym and we ain't playing.
Right.
Why we ain't out here? Y'all ain't popcorn, this funny. Man, no, I want this, bro. And that drive, that discipline, put me where I'm at today.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how's your handling skills right now?
Handling skills
as far as basketball. I mean, you still get out there with the boys?
I mean, I get out there, and it just, for me right now, it's just cardio. And I find myself more so, I'm running and coaching at the same time. Like, it's hard for me to just, I can play a little bit if I want to just show a kid, I can do this, I can show you how to play this point guard, but I be most so locked in on just trying to develop always. I'm always in the development state. When I get in that gym, I'm just trying to build, just make everybody better. So, I may play, but I ain't trying to score. Because, be honest, boy, the older you get, I get scared of them knees. Once them knees go, I come back. So I just want to just run a little bit and, you know, just coach a lot.
Okay, that's what's up. So, you say you the AU team that you still coach, right?
I ain't coaching AU right now.
No.
Nah.
Oh, okay. I know you say you coach Northeast, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but I'm saying you don't do the summertime?
Summertime, well, this summer I had to sit it down because what I was trying to accomplish, which was the varsity position.
Right.
Last summer I was coaching all summer. So next summer I'll probably be coaching. I'll definitely be coaching again because, you know, it's just
bringing it back.
Yeah, definitely bring it back.
Okay.
Because I got inboxes right now. They ready to play right now.
Okay.
Like, there's some kids that won't play with nobody but me in the county when they come to AAU circuit because they know when I'm a brain, they know we're going to be hanging out. When I say hanging out, not just having fun, we're going to hang out on that court. It's a different kind of energy when I'm coaching than when other
people don't see that. Just because you did all this here, that mean that your skill level is better than that dude that's on that court.
It don't.
Some people don't want that limelight.
They don't. I be fiending for it. Like, I think they had a district game. We hosted districts this year. And I'm in the game, bro, and I'm just like this on the edge of my seat. My player's like, what's wrong with you? Bro, I want this, bro. Like, y'all okay with watching these other teams play in our gym, but I'm like, they playing in our gym and we ain't playing.
Right.
Why we ain't out here? Y'all ain't popcorn, this funny. Man, no, I want this, bro. And that drive, that discipline, put me where I'm at today.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how's your handling skills right now?
Handling skills for
as far as basketball. I mean, you still get out there with the boys?
I mean, I get out there, and it just, for me right now, it's just cardio. And I find myself more so, I'm running and coaching at the same time. Like, it's hard for me to just, I can play a little bit if I want to just show a kid, well, I can do this, I can show you how to play this point guard, but I be most of a lot in just trying to develop always. I'm always in the development state. When I get in that gym, I'm just trying to build, just make everybody better. So I may play, but I ain't trying to score. Cause be honest, boy, The older you get, well, I get scared of them knees. Once them knees go,
Yeah.
oh, I come back. So I just want to just run a little bit and, you know, just coach a lot.
Okay, that's what's up. So you say you the AU team that you still coach, right?
I ain't coaching you right now.
No.
Nah.
Oh, okay. I know you say you coach Northeast, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, but I'm saying you don't do the actual summertime?
Summertime, well, this summer I had to sit it down because what I was trying to accomplish, which was the varsity position.
Right.
Last summer I was coaching all summer. So next summer I'll probably be coaching. I'll definitely be coaching again because you know it's just
you bringing it back.
Yeah, I'm definitely bringing it back.
Okay.
Because I got inboxes right now. They ready to play right now. Like there's some kids that won't play with nobody but me in the county when they come to AAU circuit because they know what I'm a brain. They know we're gonna be hanging out. And when I say hanging out, not just having fun. We're gonna hang out on that court. It's a different kind of energy when I'm coaching than when other people doing it.
So are you looking for any coaches?
Always.
I mean, since we are gonna be on the World Wide Web, you know,
Absolutely.
let them know it's out there.
Hey, it's out there. You want to come coach on the Grindhouse? Come do it. I got tons of kids in my inbox right now. You probably can get a team tomorrow. You hit me up. I got kids. I'm plugged. I'm definitely, when it comes to basketball in this city, I'm extremely plugged in. You ain't talking, if you talking about basketball in this city and you don't know Coach J, you ain't hooping. And I ain't even showboating. I'm telling you what's facts, bro. Some kids know me when it comes to this basketball stuff, bro. Definitely.
I noticed we probably could have touched this a little earlier, but what inspired you to actually want to take it to that level and teach the kids what you know?
Not having it. Like, not having it, bro. I seen it, bro. I come from a single parent home and I know what that can do to a kid. I'm a product of not having good coaches, you know, a product of, well, if you're, not to condemn this organization, but if you're coaching for a rec league and you're a younger person, you might want to go out, hang out that night, Friday night, first Friday, knowing you got a game on Saturday, coming there, you still a little curve from last night, you ain't all the way in mind. And them kids peep on that. They see what you are. And one thing I know about these kids, bro, when they know you for real about it, they'll run through a wall for you. You know what I'm saying? No matter how big it is, they're going to go through it for you. So I think me seeing that people don't really take the time and really be serious with it, or try to build on their craft, that made me want it more. Like, the stuff that people don't pay attention to, that's stuff that drive me. Like, you know, like that's just, I got a different mindset set from other people though.
So I know that you be busy, but do you keep up with the NBA? What's going on with
Oh yeah, I definitely watch the game.
Yeah? So who you got for this?
I'm gonna say this. Golden State, they vets. Celtics really got something going on, but they take bad shots. They take so many threes. They trying to play Golden State game. You can't play that game against them. You know, it worked in the East. If y'all just pound them inside, like Celtics good and ain't even at their potential, which is crazy because Tatum is 25, Brown 26, Smart 27, Williams 22. Like they all, ain't nobody over 30 but Al. You know what I'm saying? So they young and they trying to shoot threes when they can just take them in the inside and punish them. I don't think they realizing that, but I think it's gonna go 7. Celtics can win it, but I wouldn't be surprised if Golden State win. I mean, I ain't no fan. Kobe my favorite player.
Yes, sir.
My favorite team, Kobe. Besides Grindhouse Northeast is Kobe. So I'm just watching. I look at everything like a coach now. I don't really pick sides no.
Right.
Yeah.
Go by how they perform.
Yeah, my favorite thing when I watch a game, I'm watching the end to see what y'all do after the timeout. And that's gonna sound crazy to everybody else, but I'm waiting for a timeout. I'm looking at a game. I ain't waiting for them to call the timeout to see what set y'all gonna run.
Right.
I ain't looking at what everybody looking at. I'm looking at the small stuff. And so that's how I be looking at it.
All right. Before we get up out of here, definitely got to know who you feel who is the baddest shooter of all time.
Shooter? That's no. He's Steph.
Yeah,
it's Steph.
yeah.
He changed the game. Yeah, he changed the game. I coach kids, bro.
Yeah.
I go to a park and it's kids 6'4". They ain't even working on their layup. They shoot threes. Steph changed the game.
Wow. Yeah, I agree with you of all times.
Yeah.
That man shoot from anywhere on the court, man. It's
Anywhere. But the crazy thing about me and my homeboys having this argument, Steph the greatest shooter of all time, but I do think his record is gonna get broken because it's you can't recreate another LeBron. You know, not to say that who better, I ain't in that debate. You can't like Steph like a regular dude. Steph probably at Baywalk right now. Like we can see a Steph walking, a dude like Steph, and all you gotta do is shoot. Like yeah, he got an arch, but that's gonna get broken because I'm telling you, like everybody ain't gonna be able to dunk, bro. You can hit a three. Yeah. Everybody in this room, but you give us 10 shots, we might hit one. You know what I'm saying? So people looking at Steph and they going crazy, but like I said, look at different stuff. Look at this lineup. That's the stat line of the game. Steph had 35. He going crazy from the 3-point line. How many threes he took? They don't ask that question. He probably was like, he averaging 15 threes per game. That's a lot. Imagine somebody taking 15 threes on my team. When you sit down, boy, if you ain't sniping like that, that's a lot of shots, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's him, but it's gonna be broke.
All right. And last but not least, let everybody know how to reach you social media wise.
Okay.
Anything you got?
Y'all can follow me on Instagram, grind_house_basketball. I be on them always active. If you want to train, looking for a trainer, you can look at my videos on there. They tell you the proof in the pudding. Everybody I train pretty much play varsity ball as soon as they come in, depending on how long I've been training. But that's how you get in touch with me. grind_house_basketball. And we can link up and see what I got going on.
And what inspirational thing would you like to tell all the youth out here?
Don't quit. No matter what they talking about, don't quit. Because when you quit or you don't quit and stay focused and that go together. You're going to quit when you lose focus because you're going to hear the chatter. You got to stay locked in. No matter what's going on, what the situation is, stay locked in. Because you're going to come up. You can't quit. You quit, you're going to miss your blessing. And I'm starting over again. I heard Nipsey say, you already closer to where you're going. And if you start over, you're going backwards. You're closer than where you think you is. So you got to keep pushing forward. So don't quit. Stay focused. Whatever your dream, your goal is, write that thing on paper. Look at it every day, say it every day, and you're going to get there. And I'm telling you, I'm living testament of that.
All right, appreciate you coming out, man.
Appreciate you having me, man.
For sure. All right, this is Street Heat, DJ Funk Junky.
Coach J.
And we out here.
Yes, sir. Accurately acclaim me to be acquainted with this awesome ass flow. I answer, how could you blame me? Nowadays, niggas act so negligent, narrating that nonsense, so negative. I turn it to a positive so I can add it up. Multiply them figures, minus racks, and divide them bucks with my real niggas. And any nigga that claim to be real ain't gotta stay here a real nigga. I've been around for a minute like an old tiger. No matter how much tread left, I proved I'm a rider. My goal to inspire another man. When the other man don't want to lend that brother a hand, I break my shoulder shoveling. Digging up the underman when the overman feel he won again. That's all I got.